difference between the visual style of National Geographic Online and its print version is fundamental. For starters, the web version for the magazine can be updated as often as desired and does not limit itself to the content of the monthly printed copy. It is also not limited by number of pages, for example, and can have more information and images than shown in print. The web also offers the possibility of interactive communication, as well as bonuses like games, downloads, sharing with friends in social media, related articles from the archive, and more. The printed version of the National Geographic magazine, known for spectacular photographs and images, gives you a high-resolution, tangible copy of some stunning views on high-quality paper. Flipping through the pages, you get a wow factor, but it naturally falls short in functionality. The web version of the magazine has a large header on all the pages that includes some ads and the site navigation. It has the National Geographic colors, black and yellow, and creates a clear separation from the actual content of the magazine. You'll notice the magazine has sub-navigation for itself within the site and potentially articles with many parts of additional navigation. The home page shows more stories than we can find in the print version. We see links to some of the features in the print, but many things we will not see there, like interactives and videos. The web page is laid out in a grid with 4 columns. While the content page in the print is modified with some redesign weekly, this is set permanently. Only the specific images and text change, most likely from a database. In print, the designer will use a template as the base layout, add the text and photographs for that issue, then tweak the design. Notice how they have to make sure that bylines and special information fit in their spaces. On the web, the body of an article is brought in one long column of text. As it is custom on the web, the paragraphs are separated with white space to make the reading easier. They chose not to add photographs in the text area, aside from the one at the top, because photos are so inherently important to the magazine that they have designated galleries. Narrow columns beside the main column contain an ad and some expanded links from the article's navigation. Otherwise, there is lots of white space. That is necessary if we want to read such a long column of text. In the print version, the article's text is parsed by the pages and even more divided into 2 columns per page. The reading of short sentences is easier on the eye, and not seeing the length of the article in this case is encouraging. The page numbers help us remember if we had to stop where we stopped. Paragraphs are indented instead of spaced apart. Images are intertwined between the pages of text to create a sense of a visual story, and to break text down to even smaller chunks. Some of the images in the printed magazine get a spread of 2 pages or more with a flap, so some of the times the taglines and text associated with it are placed in a box covering part of the image. You might think it adds to the image, and you might think it deters. In any case, the online treatment for art is different. For this particular article, there is a separate page for an art gallery of the Civil War illustrators, a page for the sidebar introducing a photographer using Civil War technology to photograph reenactors, and another gallery for his photos. Every gallery shows all the images in a wide box on the screen, allowing clicking through them. Some are displayed larger than their printed counterparts, some are smaller, some were not in the printed version at all. Unlike the web, a printed article gets limited space. The galleries unify the images, give them a central part, and make them equal. The byline is under the image and a short explanation under that. We can see another difference in print versus web media in this specific article. It is accompanied in the print version with a poster depicting a timeline for civil rights. This is a beautifully designed, double-sided and large poster that some fans of Civil War history might want to hang on a wall. There is no way to duplicate this poster for the web, but we can see an example of how this timeline is translated to an interactive medium that might appeal more to younger viewers. Both magazines are well designed. The web version is careful to ease reading and accentuate visuals. The print version combines both in a way that is easy to handle, digest, and cut pieces from, for memories. While the web has more flexibility to show new content, I believe the print version is the prettier.